Hi guys. So for today's reading, we are going to be looking into who is jealous of you currently, why are they jealous, and how may they be behaving at this time. So we have 3 piles today. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that most resonates for you. I really hope you guys enjoy this reading, and thank you to anybody who has been supporting my channel in whatever way you have, whether that be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, hitting that super thanks button, or leaving donations. And if you would like to leave a donation, you can find the links for my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wishlist all in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for all that you do to support me and my work. It means the world to me, and it really impacts my life far greater than you know. I really do appreciate you very much. So thank you. Thank you as well to our guides who help to facilitate this message, who help to bring in helpful hints and tips to what might tip you off that this is your pile or this is what's really going on for you, and also for helping you guys to find these piles when you needed to hear them most. I hope you guys enjoy the reading. Let's get started. Pile 1. Emotional explosion. Repressed emotions. Often overlooked, but totally golden. The rain in a bucket. Some of you could actually collect rainwater. Don't look back now. One step at a time. Keep moving forward. And I never thought about that for that bucket. But yeah, somebody here could actually collect rainwater. And then there's a fountain. Don't look back now. One step at a time. The thing that's coming to mind right now is just put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking across the floor. Just put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. It's never too late to learn something new. So, you are often overlooked, but you are totally golden. You may be somebody who has dealt with a cloud of invisibility over you for a lot of your life. You could definitely be somebody who isn't getting anywhere near as much attention or recognition as you deserve for the skills that you possess. This could actually be somebody as well who has tried to take credit for some of the things that you have done in the past, or some of the things that you have preached, or some of the things that you have acted on. And this person could actually be really jealous of who you are, what your gifts are, how you express yourself in this world as well. This person is somebody who throws a lot of temper tantrums. This is somebody that gets triggered easily into exploding. This is somebody who comes off, and they may not even get triggered easily into exploding either. Some of these people, it may take a long time. They may wear a very good, they may come off as somebody that's extremely stable, peaceful, calm, would never hurt a fly, until they fucking swallowed 200,000 flies instead of saying something about it. And then they start spewing those flies all over everybody around them. I don't know why it ended up in that version of a message, but yeah. This could be a fire sign for some of you as well. It could be a water sign, technically even an earth sign. This is also somebody who has shed a lot of tears. Or maybe, no. This person has repressed a lot of tears. That's where this anger and exploding is coming from, because they repress their tears. They feel like they are weak for crying. And they may be extremely jealous of you because you allow your tears to flow. And maybe nobody calls you weak for that. So for some of you, this could actually be a male that is extremely jealous of a female. And for others of you, it could just be a female that has been seriously hurt throughout her life over her emotions. I know there was a lot of that there for me. It don't matter if you're a male or if you're a female. There's a lot of times where, especially with the independent women era that was raising you, where they were being the man and the woman because all the men just disappeared off the face of the fucking planet because women were sick of being abused by them. Sorry. Anyway, that could all really play into here too somehow. There's a reason why I mentioned it. This could be somebody, a view from the park is coming to mind. This could be somebody that you lived near. This could have been a neighbor of sorts. For some of you, it could have been like in an apartment complex or a trailer park or even a house. But some of you, I'm feeling like it could have been neighbors while you were both living in vehicles or something like that. There could be people that have seen you singing and dancing in a park near your home. And they could be jealous of your vibrant energy, your high energy, and your beauty. You also could already receive a fair amount of recognition and a fair amount of success for who you are. But this person knows that it is a drop in the bucket compared to what you will receive because you do deserve it. This could definitely be somebody that you walked away from as well. And you're being asked not to look back now, to keep moving forward, to release this energy, to let go of it, to allow your tears to flow instead of allowing anger to take hold. Because that's why this person has the problem with the emotional explosions as well, is because they let that anger take hold. For some of you, this could be a father or mother, or step parents, even in-laws. I'm feeling a very parent energy though. So it was somebody who definitely had a lot of, they've had a long time relationship with you. Even if it's not a parent, they've had a long time relationship with you. They may have been around you since you were young. And for some reason, they've always felt a very strong competitive energy with you. Like it's like something possesses them and they feel like they have to do better than you. Constantly competing and comparing. 7:33 was on the clock a second ago. You're very protected. You're very guided. You've learned a lot as you've gone through these experiences. This is your divinely guided path. You are on that divinely guided path. You're overcoming obstacles. You are realizing that obstacles a lot of times are stepping stones in the right direction and you're being led forward. You are very loved in the spiritual realm. So let's see. You shine like a star. You are somebody who brings hope. You're somebody who brings inspiration. On a dark night, when there's no light to be found, there's a little twinkling star that reminds you that light can never truly be killed and is always there. And that it will grow and come back again. So you are definitely somebody who shines bright. To some people, this is a blinding light that causes them to hate, sadly. So, you handle loss, pain, and grief very well. Your stability and strength is amazing. You are a steady rock for everyone in your life as well. So this person is jealous because you handle loss, you handle pain, you handle grief, and you do it in such an amazing way. Very graceful, very dignified, with a lot of integrity, with a lot of stability, with a lot of strength. It is something to be in awe of. Not only that, but while you're dealing with all of your own stuff, you're generally handling a lot of other people's stuff as well. And this person probably has a hard time even handling their own stuff, let alone anyone else's. So sporty and athletic, joins in with any game or activity, always dresses comfortably and realistically, up for any challenge, except for maybe formal wear. So this person that's jealous of you is also jealous that you may be very sporty, you may be very athletic, you may be fit, you may be trim, you may be an extrovert. A lot of you could be an extrovert in this pile, and if not, at least a very strong ambivert. You're somebody who's good at joining in. You enjoy being around people a lot of times. And you don't dress for other people's pleasure or even to you dress for your comfort, and you dress for the situation at hand. Say you're going to go camping, you're not going to wear some ridiculous outfit that you'd never be able to go camping in. You're going to have the appropriate clothes on, regardless of what it looks like on you, because that's what's realistic. You're not so much about looks as you are about what is real and truthful and comfortable and good for you. You are so amazing with animals and kids. You could be a parent or a teacher. You are patient and you are kind. You have a big imagination as well, and you connect very easily with kids. So you're somebody who connects very easily with kids, with animals. You may be a parent or a teacher. You're somebody very patient, very kind, very honest. I feel like you're the type of person that would sit down and have a conversation with a child. You would take the time to do that over trying to destroy them with punishments because you couldn't control them. Instead, you would actually sit down and have a conversation with them where everybody feels heard, seen, and respected. And so there's somebody that may have actually been very much the opposite with their kids that could be jealous of you as well. Some of you, it could be an ex. And it could be, like I was saying, your parents or your ex's parents. We have the swan and the starfish. This person that is jealous of you is very shallow. They have a hard time connecting intimately with other people. This person feels like when they look at you, they see themselves in a very distorted way. It's like they see where they're lacking. They see where they are not meeting the bar, where they feel like they could do better. And these people are very jealous of this purity that you have inside of you, this grace, this dignity, this beauty. And you know what's really funny? I've never really thought of the swan in this sense before, but the ugly duckling was actually found to be a swan. And so you could have actually been treated extremely horrible by this parent if they were your parent, or by your ex's parent if it was his parent, for a very long time. And nobody realized or saw this breaking out of your shell coming, to where all of a sudden it was like, oh shit, no wonder she didn't look so good next to all of us ducks over here, because she wasn't even a duck. And she's the most beautiful swan out of the entire group of swans. And maybe somebody's jealous that you got to go join the swans and they're still living in their duck family as a swan. That could be something too. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Coins, Two of Coins, and the World. So this person tends to have their nose in everyone's business pretty regularly, I feel like. This person is jealous of the celebrations that you have going on right now. And these celebrations that are going on right now is because you've been down for a very long time and you are coming up now. You're leveling up. There's a lot of opportunities in front of you. There may even be a solid, stable commitment that somebody is offering to you. There's honesty, support, care, and connection. You're running into a lot of situations at this current moment that are bringing a lot of new opportunities into your life for caring, connection, stability, strength, and also for financial stability. For a lot of you, you are really creating something beautiful, and luck is on your side. You could also be somebody who is very good with children in the sense that you don't have a tendency to favorite any of them, to where they aren't vying for your attention and jealous and competing all the time, because you always make sure that you listen to each child that is present, that you have a gift for each child that is present, that you make sure to take time out to notice and appreciate things about each child. You may not compare them to each other or tell them they need to be more like their sibling either, and this person may actually do a lot of that. This person's extremely jealous because you are closing out the past cycle. You're no longer going to be feeling down and out and alone in your quest. You're going to have a partner beside you that is going to be helping you. I feel like, yeah, you're going to have a partner that's beside you that's going to be helping you. You might have already even started this relationship. So for some of you, it could be your ex as well that is feeling this way. For some of you, it could even be your own children feeling this way a little bit, because maybe you're giving time and attention to somebody new and they could be having a hard time with that. So sitting down and talking to them would be a really good idea in that case. You're very good with children and I know you can handle it. 15:55 was just on the clock. There's a lot of massive transformations coming into your life because you've aligned yourself with who you are and what you want to be. You have regenerated. You have came back to life after people have tried to tear you down or take you down in some sort of way. They've tried to cause delays. They've tried to destroy what you're working on. They've tried to shift your focus. They've tried to distract you. They've tried to do everything they can think of to throw you off target and to throw you off your goals and to throw you off that deep inner strength that you have. But you have not wavered in anything you've been doing. And now you have a lot of opportunities coming your way for your persistence, your commitment, your dedication. And they can't even say you didn't deserve it or you didn't earn it, because they've watched you evade everything they've sent your way and still come out stronger the very next day. I think this person is kind of slowly morphing into a fan of yours instead of a hater. It's almost like they can't even help but to admit that they like you. They have a lot of respect for you. But at the same time, they're very jealous because they don't see any of that in them. What's funny is they don't realize if they see it in you, it's in them too. All they got to do is make the choice today to live a different way. So that's what I have for you guys. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, those kinds of things. And I really want to say how much I appreciate and thank you guys so much for the purchases, the donations recently. And if you want to be able to donate, you can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list in the description box below. The likes, shares, comments, and subscribes, the super thanks button, everything that you guys do is so amazing. And I really appreciate the support you send my way. And I appreciate you trusting me to be your guide on your journey. Thank you guys so much for that. And thank you to our guides as well for facilitating these messages, helping you to find them and helping me to express them in a way that would resonate with you. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. Let's see what messages we have for you about who's jealous of you, why, and how they might be behaving because of it. So we have believe in magic. We have all these eyeballs seeing everything. Somebody may be jealous of your belief in magic. You might be used to people thinking that you're weird or that some of the things that you do are just odd or crazy or whatever else. But whoever this person is, they don't find it to be that way. They find it to be something amazing, especially since they might have actually seen some of the things that have happened around you. Some of you could have recently done something to protect yourself from prying eyes in some sort of way. Could be somebody who knows about that, but it could also be that whoever has been trying to spy in whatever way they have may be extremely pissed off about this and may actually be extremely jealous that you knew that they were watching. I actually just put this lovely skeleton scarf over my mirror a couple days ago. It's see-through a little bit. but it's a very distorted and transforming view that they're going to be seeing if they choose to look through. So, anyway, beautiful flowers. Somebody could have got you flowers. Somebody might have watched somebody bringing you flowers. Somebody might have seen somebody give you a gift. Somebody might have actually given you a gift of some sort very publicly so everybody could see. Somebody may have recognized you very publicly, given you your flowers, told you how much you mean to them. There could actually be somebody who is being beat by their spouse that might be jealous of you, because you could be somebody that has walked away from that in the past, or they just know that you would. Who are you? Who am I? What are we doing? So this person might be very confused about what their place is in your life. They may be very confused about what their place is on this earth even. They may have a really hard time understanding what their purpose is, what your purpose is, why everything works out the way that it works out. They may question things a lot. For some of you, this person could feel extremely paranoid, like everybody's watching them all the time. And it could be, that it could also be that this person wants you to feel that way. Or there really could be something like that going on with you, where there's a lot of people just watching you regularly. Whether it be because people are spying on you, or whether it be because you might have had some stalkers, or whether it be because you have a big name publicly in some sort of way to where there's a lot of people's eyes on you. This person may have tried to generate a lot of extra fear and anxiety for you. They could have tried to tell you what you're doing or the path you're going down is dangerous, or watch out and be careful and everybody's out to get you kind of thing. So, if somebody's been saying anything like that around you, even if they're doing it, yeah, this is a jealousy reading. So, they're doing it out of jealousy. They're doing it out of resentment. I feel like they're very bitter. Like they don't want you to succeed because they didn't, is the biggest thing I'm feeling. Like this might actually be somebody who felt like they were forced to give up on their dreams because they had no other choice. And they may be extremely jealous of the fact that they feel like you had a way to do it. They may not even see what you went through in order to go after your dreams, or what you have been dealing with, what you had to sacrifice. They may just see that you got to go after yours and they didn't get to go after theirs. Money. This could be somebody who's been hiding money from you or keeping money from you in some sort of way as well. This could be somebody who controls the finances. And if not, this could be somebody who may actually be jealous of your skills and being able to take care of the finances. There could definitely have been some financial abuse from somebody around you as well. There has been in my life. Sorry about all the noise today. Apparently they're going to clean the street right outside my trailer about 10 times in a row. Anyway, so for some of you, this is going to be a spouse. For some of you, this might actually be people who you have, maybe you've been living pretty rough in some sort of way, like couch surfing or living in a vehicle or whatever the case may be. And this could be people who reach out acting like they're coming in to help you in some sort of way, who end up shitting on you, who end up trying to convince you that what you had to offer to the table, simply because it wasn't the money they were offering to the table, wasn't good enough and wasn't valuable, and that you're taking advantage of them. These could definitely be very scapegoating types of people. I don't blame you if you move on. I'm a mess. And we also have Virgo. For some of you, this could be a sister as well. Possibly an ex. This is somebody who's having like an identity crisis. They may have looked in the mirror and didn't really like what they saw. This could even be somebody who stuck around and accepted things that they shouldn't have accepted and was very jealous of you because you chose to walk away from those things. They could be very jealous of your intelligence as well, especially in money matters or home matters, finance matters, school matters. Let's see what else we got here. So why, who's jealous, why, and how they might be behaving. This person may even be trying to, in some sort of way, impress you with money or trying to buy you in some sort of way. This person may actually be jealous of you because you refuse to allow yourself to be bought and they have allowed themselves to be bought in some way. But they may have watched you stand your ground and tell people, no, that's not the way this is going to work. I'm not going to be a slave to you because you got money. Slave labor for the paper because we need them. But that's why I'm revoking this system or to profit. You always know what's up. No one ever fools you. Even if you play along at times, in the end, you knew and you were working to expose the fake. You are so real, I could never hope to love myself enough to remove this mask. So this is somebody who keeps a very tight mask on their face. This is somebody who doesn't like anybody to know who they are or see who they are. They're very ashamed of who they are. They wipe your shoes on the welcome mat. This could be somebody who keeps a very clean house. They may really try to keep up a perfect appearance for the world around them in some sort of way. And they also may have a hard time seeing people when they're messing with them or something along those lines. They may feel like they're very naive or very stupid. You may hear this person call themselves stupid at some point. So sexy, fiery, and passionate, you catch a lot of eyes and attention. Your vibrant and confident energy brings the world to life, always ready for an adventure or a night out. So, says it all right there. Some people may even think you're flirting just when you're talking to people. So there could actually be people of the same sex that are very jealous of you because when you walk in the room, it's like all the attention of the opposite sex comes directly towards you. And actually, there may even be a few of the same sex too. Very passionate, fiery, feisty. You're not about to just lay down and let somebody fuck you over. You're not about to let somebody say whatever they want to say to you. You're going to stand up and you're going to say something back to them if that's what they choose to do. And if they can't handle it, that's too damn bad. They shouldn't have tried to pick a fight with you. A lot of people may be on their best behavior around you as well, which can get really old and irritating because it's like everybody around you is wearing a mask all the fucking time because they feel like they need to be a better person to be in your presence, but they don't even realize that they are fucking it up right from the start because they're pretending to be somebody that they aren't instead of just being themselves. When there's liars in the room, all my demons reappear. I can't remember what song that's from, but all my demons reappear. I know that lyric's right. I don't know if you can find it through that, but when there's all these liars in the room, all my demons reappear. And so a lot of these people trigger possibly some sort of PTSD in you or some sort of your instincts and your intuition heighten, and you start to notice all of their behavior, the things they're doing and saying, and whether or not it's lining up or matching. You start to notice if people are looking at them weird when they're acting the way they're acting around you compared to others. For some of you, you might have actually even dealt with a very large group of people that were all kind of in on this together in some sort of way, trying to put on a fake show so that you would see them all a certain way, when in reality, what was underneath was decay. Anyway, you are a blessing in the lives of others you come into contact with. When people mess with you, karma comes swiftly. Even if you can't see it, others know. You are very pure and loving. So most people just know that if they fuck with somebody like you, it's going to come back to bite them in the ass. And then there's other people that are like, ah, fuck it, I'll risk it because I don't think anything like that could happen. I don't believe in magic. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. And then when it bites them in the ass, they're like, holy shit, what was I thinking? I thought I was this high and mighty person that could knock this person down a peg, but oh no, because I got knocked down 22 pegs for fucking with them. They radiate joy and spread so much happiness and life. I don't think there's too many people who fuck with you still unless they're like new to town. They radiate joy and spread so much happiness and life. Releases trapped energy and heals people as they flutter around, bringing tower moments as they go. So you could definitely be somebody that I like to refer to as a walking tower moment, like myself, where you pop into people's lives, causing transformations everywhere you go. If people's foundations are faulty, those foundations fucking crumble and they have to build it all back up over again. You make people realize things. You transform people. You transform situations. And when things need it, you bring them down, or they're brought down because of whatever interaction with you. So there are definitely some people that are jealous of the gifts and the abilities that you have. Also the purity that you have within you and how protected you are because of it. There may be some people that are extremely jealous of the fact that they could not get you to act out of character either, or to take vengeance in your own hands in some way because they felt like that would break that karmic blessings. And honestly, you've ranked up so much that if you ended up losing your marbles on one situation, I don't think it would matter so much, but not saying you should do that. Don't let these people get to you. Don't let them drag you down. Don't let them weigh you down with their bullshit and their drama and their chaos. And there could be a lot of fights and arguments between couples around you. And it's like right when it's going on, you're like, oh shit, I know what this is. Once again, they're fighting over me. I just met that guy 5 minutes ago and she thinks I'm fucking him for some reason. Things like that could be things that happen regularly to you. So I really do feel like the majority of the people that are jealous of this pile are people of the same sex and possibly an ex or a sister as well. So we got the eagle and the hummingbird. You're very independent, very free, and you're very lighthearted. You bring a lot of beauty, life, light, love, and joy to this world. And this beautiful bright aura and shining light that you carry with you, this rainbow color of beauty here, attracts a lot of attention from suitors. So you might actually have not just people jealous over you or what you are or who you are or how you're behaving. You may actually have people that get jealous of each other around you as well, who may try to compete or who may try to start little arguments or who may try to start little conflicts to drive wedges between and to be able to free up their path to come towards you. So there could be a lot of that goes on around you as well, where people are just constantly playing fucking games. It gets old, it gets annoying. You get sick of it. 3333 was just on the clock when I looked up. And you've learned these things, though, through experience. You've studied them, you've explored them, you've put in a lot of hard work, and there's a lot of good things coming your way. You've been manifesting beauty and abundance into your life, and it's coming in. That could be another reason people are feeling that way, because they just know that it's coming in for you. You are a wish come true, and you have a lot of your own wishes that do come true. And it's not just from wishing, it's from hard work too. You may spend a lot of time alone. You may really love just chilling and staring up at the stars. You may love animals. Animals may be very calm and peaceful in your presence. That could be another thing that irritates these people that are jealous of you. Maybe they have a harder time with animals, or maybe your approach does seem to be the best, even though they want to cling on to the old world way of doing things. There's a lot of people who still want to beat their animals and children half to death because they, for some reason, think that that's a good form of discipline and it shows them what's right and wrong. No, it shows them to beat on people when you can't control them. And that's not okay, and you shouldn't be teaching them that. No judgment, but you know, it's irritating because it's been proven, and if they did the research, they would know anyway. All you got to do is look at the kids who have been beat their whole lives and tell me that that was the right way to go. You're very hopeful, very optimistic, joyful. You're very fast moving. You have a good handle on your shadow and your light side, and they're in a very good balance to be able to move forward. And it doesn't matter how much turbulence is going on or how stormy these waters are. This guy's cruising, even with all of that going on. So it doesn't matter how many ups and downs there are. It doesn't matter how many ins and outs there are. It doesn't matter how many people fuck with you. You continue going strong. You are truly free. Free of the thoughts, opinions, and ideas and beliefs of others. Free to follow your own path and your purpose. Maybe even more free and flexible in your schedule as well than some people are. 10 of coins. The Fool. So you are somebody who has a tendency to take leaps of faith. You believe very strongly in whatever it is that you believe in, and you have a lot of faith and trust that you're being guided and that you know where to go, and that if you jumped in that water right now, you'd be able to swim. You have a very strong belief, and you are willing to take chances, risks, and make changes in your life. You have a lot of support coming your way, and if you don't yet, you will. You may even be somebody who dreams of adopting a whole bunch of kids or animals, and you may really treat animals and kids with a lot of respect, a lot of kindness, a lot of love, a lot of care, a lot of support. And so they show that same energy back to you as well. You have a lot of people behind you in your corner, and you have a lot of money on its way to you for the things that you've been working on. You've been working on some sort of dream, and you have been taking all the right chances, and you've been risking all the right things, and you've been truly focused on the things that are really important to you at the base of that as well. So you have a very sturdy foundation too. So it could even be family members for some of you as well that could be jealous of you. That is what I have for this pile, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, all those kinds of things. And thank you guys to anybody who has been supporting my channel in any way, whether it be liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, hitting that little super thanks button, or whether you've been donating or purchasing services, which if you wanted to be able to do that, you can find my services listed in the description box below, along with my PayPal, Cash App, and Amazon wish list. I truly appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all that you do to support me, and thank you for trusting me to guide you on your path. I really appreciate you guys. You impact my life so much. And thank you as well to all of our guides for facilitating this reading, helping me to say things that might help you to see what's going on and figure things out, and also helping you to find the reading when you needed to see it. So I really hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. So, for pile 3, let's see who's jealous of you currently, why and how they may be behaving. Somebody could be breadcrumbing or ghosting you because of their jealousy. For some of you, this is going to be somebody who might be an ex that is, or even somebody that was non-committal in the past, that maybe wouldn't give you a commitment, wasn't loyal, was cheating, something along those lines, that may be very jealous of the relationship that you have with your new partner, possibly. For some of you guys, the person that's jealous of you is jealous because karma came calling to them over you. Who are you that I should be getting karma for what I did to you? That's not okay. This could be somebody who is fairly narcissistic in some sort of way. This could be somebody who never really takes accountability or responsibility for their actions either. Someone could be jealous of your taste in music. Maybe how many phone calls you get. How many people want to be a part of your group or clique. How many people want to be around you. How many people want to talk to you. Maybe there's a lot of people talking about you around this person. Somebody's secrets could have been exposed as well. The way that somebody treated you, they may have used you as a scapegoat. They may have lied about you, made up all these false rumors. They could have really tried to destroy your reputation in some sort of way. Somebody has figured that out, and somebody has been exposing them. People are starting to see the real you. And the real you that people are meeting does not line up with the story version they've heard about. Somebody could also be jealous of you for breaking free from addiction if you recently broke free from addiction. For some of you, this could be an addict or an alcoholic as well. Somebody could be extremely jealous of your work ethic, the hard time, effort, patience, persistence, dedication, faith that you're willing to put in towards whatever it is that you want to create in your life. How long you've been doing it, and the fact that you have not given up, even with all of their bullshit, because I feel like this is definitely somebody who has tried to throw a wrench in your cogs and stop everything up for you, get it all stuck, broken, fucked up. This may be somebody who tried to chain you down. You're going to regret the day you ever tried to chain me down. I'm breaking out this cage. You can't ever bring me down. I'm breaking out of these chains. There's a killer inside of me. Good song. So somebody may be very jealous of the fact that you are breaking out of all the chains that were tying you up or tying you down or keeping you stuck or stagnant, that you're freeing yourself and you're flying high. And somebody may really be realizing that they kind of were an idiot. Problem child is coming to mind right now, mostly because of the bow tie, because that little boy wears a bow tie. So this could definitely have been somebody that was really trying to get in between you and whatever you had going on, whether it be work, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a friendship. It doesn't matter what you were doing. Every time you started something, or every time you started to try to move on in some sort of way, or every time you tried to turn things around in some sort of way, here this person was fucking everything up again, and you may not have even known it was them for a very long time. Your intuition might have picked up on it, but you may have had a really hard time believing it, especially since this person could be very good at wearing a mask. And especially wearing that mask of vulnerability. This person may have actually cried in front of you and it was like an Oscar award-winning performance because it was all bullshit, which you found out later. So there could definitely be, definitely this person is one of those people that just can't stop lying about everything and anything. You're very honest and authentic as well. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. I feel like the only time you wear sunglasses is if you need them because the sun's too bright. Your sunshine is too bright for them. It makes them feel vulnerable and like all their weaknesses are exposed under that harsh light. Like every shadow they have within them is lit up and people can see it clearly. Somebody is extremely jealous of how brightly you shine. You may be very joyful, optimistic. You may be very fast acting. You may be very forward moving. And you may be doing a really good job. There could have also been a lot of things exposed, like I was saying before, and somebody could be jealous that the universe seems to be shining a light on everything and exposing all the things that these haters have done. There could also be somebody that has came forward to you with the truth of how they feel about you, or they may have really started to recognize how important or valuable you were in their life, and there could be some jealousy going on with the people around you because of that situation. Because you're being recognized, because you're being supported, because you're being seen as a light in the dark. Thank you. There could be a lot of people reaching out to thank you or express their gratitude for the things that you've done. This could even be somebody in the past that did not recognize your worth or value, that treated you like shit, and they know they're never, ever, 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 ever going to get another chance with you, which is part of their karma. And watching you move on with somebody else may be a very large chunk of their karma as well. By the way, this is the Capricorn eye, if I didn't say that earlier. Somebody may actually be extremely grateful for you while you're right in front of them, where there could have been a lot of people that were not. And this person may be reaping a lot of the benefits and rewards of supporting you and appreciating you and expressing how much you mean to them. There may even be a lot of thank you gifts coming in for you as well. Say you're somebody who has a wish list, you might actually be getting a lot of wish list purchases, or if you have like a Cash App or a PayPal for donations set up in something that you're doing, you may be getting a lot of donations. For some of you, it could be due to your artwork. Stop me. Can't stop me now. Done did everything they said I couldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. And with God and Goddess as my witness, I made it through. So it didn't matter what they did to try to stop you. There was no stopping you. Maybe this person even felt like you should be the one to stop them. And so everything they did was okay. Because if you didn't see it and you didn't do anything about it, then that's your own fucking problem. And they shouldn't be getting karma for that. So somebody could actually even be, you know, like jealous over the fact that maybe they feel like any time that they have fallen for something that somebody has done to them in the past, which is kind of what created the person they are now, anytime they've fallen for anything like that, it seems to have bit them in the ass extremely badly. But it didn't really seem like it bit the other person in the ass. Somebody could also be getting exposed for being gay as well. And if that's the case, then this person did something really dirty to you, like it maybe even put a video out there, and now a video is getting released of them. And this could be somebody who's been extremely homophobic, like forever. So everybody knows they're extremely homophobic. Somebody may also be jealous of you because you are able to stop people that are attacking you in some sort of way. Maybe you have been able to put a stop to people who come at you in the wrong way, or who come at you sideways, or who try to mess with you energetically. So somebody could actually be jealous over that as well. You are very temperate and stable. A good friend to have with good self-control. So there could definitely be some people that are very unstable around you, that have a hard time with willpower and discipline and strength, that may be jealous of how bright you shine in that energy, how temperate you are, how stable you are. You may be an extremely good friend, very honest, very authentic, where other people might be hiding things and being deceitful. And in that little picture, he's kind of looking up and to the left a little bit. When people lie, they have a tendency to look up and to the left a lot of times. This guy over here is looking down and to the left. Like, there's a lot of nervousness These people may have a lot of nervousness when it comes to dealing with other people as well. So that could be it too. They may be very extremely introverted. They may be antisocial for some of these people as well, to where they have a hard time even being around people or out in the open or having anybody know anything about them, because they just like to be off in their own little world. They like to be able to go into a place quickly and come back out and go back home to their cave. But since all of these secrets are being exposed about them and about who they've been, the damage they've done, and the people that they've hurt, yeah, this person may be very jealous of your ability to handle hate coming your way, judgment coming your way, bullshit, drama, gossip, chaos, fights. They may have watched you go through a lot of it that they had possibly even set up or had a hand in or dabbled in some sort of way. And they are really feeling jealous because you handled it so much better than they are capable of handling it. And they almost feel like they're going insane handling some of those things. Let's see what else we got. Wow, this one is going extremely long, ain't it? You know when to walk away. You aren't one to push things, and you know sometimes space is necessary. So you know when to walk away. You're not going to push an argument to the level of explosion. You know what is safe and what's unsafe as well. You know when your efforts are being appreciated and when they aren't. This person may have a really hard time with that. Imagine beauty that was tempered into perfection. So rare are you, beaten down by this world over and over again, but never being overcome by it or by its cruelties. For a very small amount of you, there may actually be a partner in your life that's feeling this way as well, because maybe they haven't handled things quite as well as you have. Remember to let them know just how strong they are, just how amazing they are, how you really do admire some of the ways that they've been able to get through things. And this can help solve that problem. If it's somebody that you love and care about, that you are in a connection with right now, I feel like they do love and care about you too, if that particular scenario is your case. They're just having a hard time right now. And they may be being a little bit cold or a little bit quiet or a little bit distant. And a lot of that is nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with them, because they're feeling a certain way that they don't like feeling in connection to you, because they have a lot of love for you and they don't want to hurt you. And so they're trying to figure out how to figure out their emotions and what's wrong and why they're feeling the way that they are. Boldness and daring, but that's not the case for the ex. Boldness and daring are going to pay off. You took the steps, or you soon will. This risk is worth it. Believe it and be it. No more hiding your value in the shadows. It's time to show yourself. It's time to shine, and it is time to be the real you, and it's time to put your foot down in some sort of way. We got the 6 of coins. We got the 8 of wands. We got the 7 of swords. Yeah, the lies and the deviousness and the cackling in the background as they're doing it and thinking it's such a fun, great game. And then it's like, oh, damn. I was playing that game with the Empress. Holy shit. I gotta go run and hide now. But they can't run and hide because there's all these people coming at them. There's all these messages coming at them. There's all this action, all this speed, all this movement. This person may even be feeling like they are going to have to travel to a different place to get away from this, because this mess that they created is overwhelming them and it is coming back on them. It backfired. All the stuff they were trying to do to you backfired. This person knows you see things from a very high perspective. They also know that you're very transformative. They know you're abundant, that you're fertile, that your reputation is something that cannot be tarnished by their lies and their nastiness. This person was feeling ashamed of themselves. This person was feeling like they didn't belong. This person was feeling like they were evil in some sort of way. This person was feeling like they weren't good enough, maybe even like they were an imposter, and they really created this whole story by feeling that way. They may have stole ideas from you. They may have stole artwork or writing from you. They may have actually stolen little trinkets from you, like jewelry or like charms, things like that. You were extremely generous with this person. You are still generous. They could not take away your generosity. And they know the more you share, the more you're going to get. And so you were out here sharing, loving, being this beautiful beacon of hope and joy and just this mature soul. And they were just this scared little fucking shit in the background, running around doing all kinds of sneaky, tricky shit to fuck everything up for you. And if it's the person that you're in a relationship with that loves you, this person is feeling like an imposter. This person is feeling like they don't belong with you. They feel like they are not good enough for you. They feel like if you saw the real them, you would never love them the way that you do. And so they may be hiding a bit. They may be very withdrawn, things like that. And if you're feeling like there's a lot of lies there, there may be some lies there, but I'm really feeling like mostly it's the way that they're feeling about themselves. And it's causing them to feel jealous of you as a byproduct of that. And they're really just trying to sort things out before they take action to express things. Somebody may even want to come in and express the truth, expose the truth to you, even if you already know it. Because of the karma they're going through right now, they want to help themselves, not necessarily because they want to come in and make things better for you. Of course not, because now you get to hear all the sick, twisted details of all the bullshit. So it's not necessarily going to make anything better for you, but they may be wanting to save their own ass. This person may be extremely nervous, anxious, scared about revealing the truth, especially if this is a person that you're in that relationship with. But like I said before, I really don't think that person has done anything to you. They've just been feeling all these ways. And there may have been some things that they masked about themselves that they didn't tell you up front that they could be extremely nervous or worried about as well. It's going to take a lot of strength and courage for this person to be able to take action to come towards you. And this person sees you as somebody who has all that strength and courage and is constantly in movement, constantly in motion, constantly overcoming hurdles, battles, obstacles with a smile on your face and peace in your soul. They also feel like you have a very solid prayer life. And that could be something that they're jealous of as well. So that is what I have for this pile. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might have going on, who these people could be, all that kind of good stuff. And thank you guys so much to anybody and everybody who has been doing anything to support my work and my channel. I really appreciate you guys so much. You make a very large impact in my life, whether it be through donating, which you can find my Cash App, PayPal, Amazon wishlist down in the description box below, or whether it be through purchasing services, and you can find the prices for those down below and how to get a hold of me, or whether it be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, hitting that super thanks button. All that stuff helps me out so much, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you who takes a bit of time out of your day to support me. It really does help me out, and it makes a very big difference in my life, even if you don't know that. And thank you as well to our guides for helping me to give these messages with the right words and helping you guys to be able to find them when you needed them. I really hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.